maybe the intention was never to build the stadium at all. Maybe it was to prepare it for that. Sacking all these people halves your wages in a certain area and makes you more attractive for a sale. So I think that the interesting point here is what's the relationship between the Glazers and Sir Jim? Is it as solid as oak? And if it isn't, this could be brilliant news for Manchester United fans. I mean, this was one of the reasons I said he shouldn't be getting into bed with the Glazers anyway. You know, they're enemies of the football club and you're getting into bed with the enemy. Now, most people would interpret that as Sir Jim Ratcliffe was seen as a saviour of the club when he was being linked to buying it all. I remember that. And then he got into bed with the Glazers and called them good people. Now, we warned Sir Jim about that, saying if you get into bed with the Glazers, you become an enemy of the club, to some of us. The flip side of that coin is, should he have got into bed with them anyway, can he trust them? So, as much as I don't like what he did, it might not benefit him anyway, because they might stab him in the back. And it could work out in another way as well. Look, if the Glazers say, we've had enough, we've actually had enough, we want to sell now, he can buy it all as well. So I'd take a full Sir Jim Ratcliffe ownership of Man United over the one that we have at the moment. And I would take a full ownership from somebody else over what we've got at the moment. And if this leads to that, then that to me is a huge positive. But I think before we move on to something else and we get into your comments, I have to be honest and say I'm still sat there cynically saying, I bet nothing happens. I bet this all falls through. I bet this is just an international break story that will die a death as soon as the football comes back. And I'm on board with that.